Why are we, as human beings, driven to create new paths? Why do we choose the risky and the uncertain over the established road? This question is the engine of our progress. While the safety of the known is tempting, the human spirit is often drawn to the horizon. Horizon. Our history is not a record of those who followed well-trodden trails, but a testament to those who dared to make their own. We crossed oceans that were once considered the ends of the world, driven by a profound need to discover what lay beyond. We built grand civilizations where nothing once stood, turning our abstract dreams into permanent structures of stone and society. We pulled technology from the realm of the impossible, making it our reality through a constant and restless desire for improvement. Throughout the ages, humans have refused to be confined by the existing. We are, by our very nature, restless pathmakers. Yet, in our modern era, many have begun to prefer the comfort of the verified path and the stability of a low-risk life. We have become obsessed with the lowest probability of failure, seeking security above the transformative power of the unknown. Society presents prestigious degrees and stable careers as if they were a fixed answer sheet for a successful and meaningful life. While our paths have become more sophisticated and refined, our actual range of possibilities has begun to shrink and narrow. When choices are abundant but prepackaged, selection becomes easy, but the raw act of true creation starts to fade away. The moment we stop making paths and only follow them, the human spirit ceases its expansion and begins to slowly stagnate. We must remember our core identity. Humans are not merely beings who adapt, we are beings who reconfigure reality itself. Creating a new path is not a simple choice among options. It is an act of changing the very criteria by which we live. Most spend their lives searching for a path that already exists. A few choose to define exactly what the path will be. This is the line that separates the follower from the creator. It is the difference between surviving and truly thriving. The explorer does not wait for a map. He understands that his own movement into the unknown is what creates the map. People call the explorer reckless, but he knows that the path is not something found. It is something made with every step. Every step he takes becomes a new road for others, transforming the terrifying unknown into a clear and navigable reality. Similarly, the entrepreneur challenges the status quo. She creates a new structure of value where others saw only empty space. In the beginning, her ideas are mocked. They are called strange because they do not fit the old standards of success. But eventually, her strange choice becomes the new standard. Her lone path becomes the highway that everyone now travels. Every great path looks like an abnormality at first. True innovation is, by definition, an outlier in its own time. So here is the core message. A path is not a gift. It is a creation. It is something you must forge through your own will. Following the existing path is safe, but creating a new one is the only way to truly change the fabric of the world. Humans are not just beings who choose between options. We are the architects who create the very standards for choice. The moment you decide to create your own path, you undergo an internal transformation that is both immediate and deep. You develop a vision that designs new possibilities, rather than just searching for the right answer in a pre-written book. You find the persistence to continue your attempts without fear of failure or the judgment of those on the safe path. Ultimately, you find the power to lead your own life, not on a path made by others, but on the one you have built yourself. Remember, many give up because there is no path, but those who start because there is no path are the ones who make history. Following the paths of others may be comfortable, but the road is increasingly crowded and will eventually be blocked. A life of pure conformity is like a permanent rush hour, exhausting, slow, and ultimately leading to a common, uninspired end. Expand your thinking through the humanities. Let the wisdom of the past be the fuel for your own unique future. I, Dr. James Ko, invite you to join me in this intellectual exploration of human potential and philosophical depth. Through scholarly pursuit and reflection, we can find the courage to forge our own destinies in an ever-changing world. If you find this mission valuable, I ask you to subscribe and like this content to nourish your soul with further wisdom. I wish you strength on your journey of creation. May the path you walk be uniquely and powerfully your own. Please feel free to reach out to me. I am Dr. James Ko, and you can contact me at k90391198@gmail.com. Stay connected through our core themes: new paths, challenge spirit, self-development, humanities, creativity, and the AI age. Continue your journey by searching for creative thinking, how to challenge, growth strategy, innovation, and future planning. Let us return to the ancients. They knew that the mind is the architect of everything we see and touch. Plato spoke of the ideal forms. the blueprints of reality that exist before they are ever realized in the physical world. The true philosopher, the true pathmaker, is the one who leaves the shadows of the cave to find the real path. Creating a new path requires a powerful internal map, a vision of what could be rather than what currently is. Our internal compass is calibrated by our purpose, our ethics, and the deepest curiosities of our human soul. The existentialists understood that we are defined by the choices we make when no path is visible to our eyes. With the freedom to create a path comes the profound responsibility of owning the outcome of your own journey. This weight of choice is not a burden, it is the very essence of what it means to be a conscious human being. Consider the artist. Every stroke is a new path on the blank canvas, a decision that brings beauty into existence. To master your life is to become the artist of your own path, choosing your colors and your forms with intent. Scientific inquiry is also a form of path-making, asking the bold questions that challenge our established laws. When a paradigm shifts, a new path opens up for all of humanity to advance and understand the cosmos. The path you create today may be the very foundation upon which future generations will build their own lives. Your legacy is the path you leave behind. Will it be a trodden road or a new trail through the wild wilderness? In our digital age, the frontiers of pathmaking have shifted to the realms of information and intelligence. AI can calculate existing paths with speed, but it cannot yet define a new path for the human spirit to follow. That spark of original creation is the uniquely human element that technology can support but never replace. We are the architects of the future. Every decision we make today carves the landscape of our tomorrow. The hardest part of creating a new path is taking that very first step into the complete and total unknown. But once that step is taken, the universe begins to conspire to help you build the road beneath your feet. Perseverance is the tool that widens your trail into a road and eventually a grand highway for others. There is no greater joy than seeing a path that only exists because you had the courage to walk it alone. From the peak of your own creation, the world looks different. It looks like a place of endless possibility. Time is short, but the paths we create can endure far beyond our own individual and fleeting existence. Thank you for spending this time with me. Go forth and create the path that the world is waiting for you to make. I look forward to seeing the new standards you will define and the history you will undoubtedly create. Join our community of thinkers. You can contact me, Dr. James Ko, at k90391198@gmail.com. Remember our themes: new paths, challenge spirit, self-development, humanities, creativity, and the AI age. Continue your research with creative thinking, how to challenge, growth strategy, and future planning. As an academic doctor, I am committed to sharing the profound truths that empower our individual journeys. Subscribe and like this video to ensure your soul remains nourished with the highest forms of wisdom. Thank you for watching. Your journey into the unknown is just beginning. We will see you in the next class. I am Dr. James Ko. Choose your path wisely and build it with courage. Good luck on your noble journey.